Hi. Right now I'm showing my face. I know I said I regret showing my face, but I've already done it and a lot of people have already still seen it. So at this point, it doesn't even matter. I'm just going right through it for it. So this live stream is going to be tips for people in the mental hospital. And this is going for someone who has been in a mental hospital before, but it will not apply to everyone as mental hospitals are different. And I will warn you that this does contain mentions of homicide and suicide because of the title. So yeah, but I don't know why I randomly decided to do this. I saw like a mental hospital TikTok compilation, and I was like, you know what? I should make a live stream out of this. So I did that. And if you do see me end the stream at random moments, it's probably because my parents just randomly come home, and I am terrified for them to walk in on me live streaming. So yeah. So tip number 1. Alright, so like I said, does not apply to everyone. But the food will not be like a luxury. It's not gonna be the best. In fact, in my mental hospital, the bologna they put on sandwiches was raw, which is why I do not like it. And plus, I'm not a big fan of meat either, so So what I recommend is, if you are a picky eater, or you just don't like mental hospital food or anything, I do recommend that each meal you try the food once or twice. And if you still continue not to like it, that is completely fine. Maybe wait for like a nurse to like not be near the trash can, so then you can throw it away. You can drink the drinks, so the drinks are really good, except for that one time the lemonade wasn't even lemonade. The cafeteria lady was just too lazy to actually make lemonade, so she just got water and put yellow food coloring in it, which was very weird. But at the night times for my mental hospital, they gave you snacks, and they had stuff like Oreos, they had goldfish, like all the luxury, not the luxury, but like all the good types of snacks. So you can eat those. Those are actually really good. And that is actually how I didn't starve myself the entire 5 days I was there, because I rarely ate. But so the next tip is to just be safe. Like, I get you're in there because you were not safe, you were not careful with yourself, or you were not careful around other people. I totally get it, it's gonna be hard, but you have to be safe of what you say, or they will, if you don't want to be there, they will put you in for a longer time. Okay, I said, oh my gosh, like, if we keep on watching this show, I'm literally gonna kill myself. And then the nurses just shot me a look, and then immediately my vitals were checked after that. So you got to be very careful of what you say, or they will not be happy. But also be careful around other people, because there will be certain types of people who will literally try and kill you, hurt you, or they're gonna try, like, I don't know. So I had a roommate who was kind of homicidal, but she was mostly suicidal. I will not be saying her name for the purposes of identity and stuff like that. And so, pretty much, she did threaten me a couple times, but you just gotta stay cautious and like keep your distance away from them, so you don't like ever get hurt. But you can also go to a nurse and talk about them, just tell them like what they're doing, what's going on. And I know it's gonna be like, oh my gosh, I seen like a tattletale. You're not gonna see them again probably, unless you do. That would be awkward, but there's a high chance you would not see them again, so you just do whatever. Another tip is to pretty much, so mental hospitals like make you wear socks, and this is just an easy tip, like it doesn't even require a lot of skill, and you probably have already done this, but if you are not comfortable with wearing socks while you sleep, just take them off. just take them off and like hide them in the sheets so they don't fall. And if you do lose them, like, I don't know, just tell the nurses like, hey, I was trying to sleep comfortably because I don't like wearing socks while I sleep, and I lost them. Do you know if there's another pair? And if they get mad at you, honestly, it doesn't matter, honestly, because, you know, I don't know. But that's what I did, and it made me so much more comfortable because it feels so weird sleeping with socks on. It's only like when you're super cold or like you're sick, like super sick, like actually physically sick, to where your body is just so cold that you need to wear socks while you sleep. But yeah. And so another thing is always, always, always close the shower curtains. In my mental hospital, they did not put locks on the doors, which means somebody could pop their head in while you're naked, showering, popping a squat, you know, whatever, doing what you have to do in the shower, the bathroom, and also in the shower. But just keep the shower curtain closed because someone will probably come in. Someone once tried to come in, and I like screamed. I was like, no, I'm in there, stuff like that. And also, talk to the patients, the other patients you're with, before you go into the showers, because they will give you tips in the shower. Trust me, they were so helpful to help me find a warm shower because all the showers there were like freaking cold. My roommate, she was like, hey, after when you go in the shower, pick this shower because it is warm. I swear all the other showers are freezing, so just pick that one, and if someone else is in there, just wait, I guess. I don't know. But just listen to the other patients when they tell you advice, like pick the shower that's warm. Trust me, the showers are so cold that you will not be happy. Okay, another thing is going to the mental hospital. If you are allowed to wear your home clothes, maybe like check in with your parents, but while you're on your way, just tell them what type of clothes you'd want that would be allowed at the mental hospital, because I made a huge mistake of not letting my parents know that I wanted certain types of clothes, and they pretty much just gave me the shortest nightgown ever. Like, you could see my butt. It was so weird. They gave me kind of clothing that I didn't like and stuff like that, but yeah. And so pretty much just another tip is just, I don't know, sorry, let me just think, because I didn't plan this out ahead. I could have sworn I had planned this out, but I guess I didn't. Don't make out with anyone. That's one of my tips. My roommate was making out in the corner with some girl from the other room, and you were not allowed to go into other rooms whenever it was quiet time or whatever. So pretty much just don't do that, because in my mental hospital, they literally kept the doors wide open. But if you do it in the corner or something. Don't let your roommate see that, because that's weird. Okay, I was like 10 at the time. I was not mentally prepared. But another tip for when you're in there is they do quiet times. And honestly, quiet times are boring. We don't like quiet times. Who cares about quiet times? So pretty much just whenever quiet time happens, make sure you always ask the nurses, like, hey, can I bring one of the pencils? Can I bring paper? Oh, can I bring the card game so we can play BS or whatever? I love playing BS in the mental hospital. And usually they will say yes, but they will not let you draw on the walls. People still do it. They just don't want you to draw on the walls. So don't draw on the walls. You will get in trouble. But, I mean, I have drawn on the walls, honestly. I went under a desk that they had, and I just, I wrote my signature with my roommate, and it was cool. But but you know, just always make sure you bring something with you to play with, like, so you won't get bored, because quiet time lasts for a while. Lasts till dinner, but quiet time's right after lunch, just so you know, so it lasts for like an hour or two. Another thing is, whenever so I was not allowed to do visitations because during it was COVID whenever I was in the hospital, so I was not allowed to do any visitations, so no in-person visiting. I was only allowed to, like, call my parents. So when you do that, maybe ask them if they can ask the nurses to bring you, like, a nice little thing you like maybe your phone, a book. My parents, like, they had one of my books. I'll show you it. Hold on, I gotta go. But had me get a book from here, and yeah. But get your phone so you can FaceTime them, or I don't know. But now I have to go. Goodbye.